This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. Seems like everything is getting more expensive these days. The cost of filling up your gas tank, groceries, real estate. For some people, dealing with the financial realities of now and thinking about the future and retirement, well, it's tough to do both. So some of us may be wondering how much we need to save, or have we saved enough to make it to retirement? Well, Tom Jacobs is here from Jacobs Financial Services with some advice for the now that will surely make the future more exciting to think about. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
I do think it's true. Like if you're kind of, struggling with meeting the demands of today, how in the heck do you look ahead with any kind of excitement about what the future might hold?
Well, and I agree with you. And your thought about today is so right with all of the craziness in the world and this inflation, and it's just nuts. But what would help you is to have a written plan, to have a document, to have a roadmap, to have something you can refer to make sure that we're on track to get to the finish line. And that's exactly what we create for all of our clients. It's called the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. It takes you from wherever you are today to the finish line, and we look at all of the moving parts along the way. So, for example, what's the best way to claim our Social Security? If we have a pension, what's the best plan? How do we take that pension? What do we do with the money in our 401k? Do we keep it there? Do we keep it in the market bouncing up and down where we can lose it? Or do we maybe reposition some of that in a spot where it's 100% safe? So that's what we like to do with our clients, create an individual plan based on the client, what they're trying to accomplish. We do that brilliantly with the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap, and it's just simple.
Yeah, let's talk about that roadmap because it really is peace of mind in a three-ring binder.
You got it. And let me just tell you this. If you don't have a plan, so this is what I see every day. I just had a meeting here this morning with a client. They've done a wonderful job saving for retirement. I mean, they've really done a great job. But now they're retiring, and I can see the husband and the wife, and they're kind of locking down their money because in the back of their brain they're thinking, "Honey, are you sure that we've saved enough? And what if there's some big medical emergency? And maybe we shouldn't take the trip this year. We'll do that next year." And what I see, people are procrastinating. They're compromising the quality of the retirement they could otherwise have because they're scared to death to spend their money. Now, if you had the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap and you had a plan and you knew exactly where that money was going to come from in retirement, and then you could never run out of money, that will take the handcuffs off you and allow you to freely spend this money you work so darn hard for.
Because Tom, you can build in those, you said take the trip, you can build the trip into the roadmap, right? You can, whatever somebody's vision is, it can be reflected in that roadmap.
That's exactly right. And unlike a lot of folks in my business, I want my clients to start spending their money right now while they're healthy, while they're able to, while they're mobile, while they can enjoy it and watch their families enjoy it with them. And again, it's all about planning and knowing that you are secure, you can't run out of money, you're not going to lose your shorts in the stock market. That's what we do, is help people map out that retirement.
Some people may be sitting here listening to us and saying, that's someone else. That's not me. I don't have enough money. There's no way I'm going to be able to create a plan like that.
Well, here's what I would say to that. What you got is what you got. And what you got is what we need to work with. And some of our clients have not a whole ton of money, and some of them have buckets and buckets of money. What you got is what you got. Let me help you work with what you have to create an awesome retirement.
Well, it is certainly the goal for most people. Who are you looking to sit down with? Who's your typical client?
Thank you for asking. Our clients are folks approaching retirement, or maybe they're already retired. So they're 3 to 5 years away from retiring. So typically a client is 55 to 80 years old. They've accumulated some money in their lifetime, and they're at a stage now where it's time to put that plan together and know how they can move to that next chapter and enjoy it.
When you send them home with that roadmap, it's not got a lock on the cover, right? It's a fluid thing that really deals with life's changes.
Living, breathing document. And as we visit with our clients for annual reviews, we ask them, hey, bring your roadmap in, because that's something that we're going to update for you and keep updated. And the goal is, you pull this thing off the shelf, you open it up, there's a one-page summary, you know everything you need to know about the accounts that are with Jacobs Financial. You have a plan for your Social Security. We know how we're going to handle our pension. We've got it all mapped out in an income plan, so we know when we're going to start grabbing from each of these accounts. It just gives you tremendous peace of mind to know that you've done that planning.
All right, sit down with Tom and do that planning. Call the number on the screen or visit jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.